Hello, viewers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host, Nicanor Nangolo, and today we are here at Walvis Bay at Lavani's Kitchen and Dali, where, as per usual, we bring you your latest news updates, weather tides, and today we also chat with Ettiene Raymond, one of the founders of the EntrepreneurCo Business Box, who tells us more about the organization as well as the upcoming conference to be hosted at the MTC Dome in Swakopmund. So make sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. And now for our first story of the day. Food inflation for oil and fat stood at a whopping 25.7 between April and June this year, compared to an inflation rate of 12.6 over the same period last year. The biggest driver of this were the price increases of cooking oil and fats of 38.4% and 26.3 respectively. In contrast, butter experienced a minimal deflation of around 0.3%. The Namibia Statistic Agency (NSA) said in its bulletin for the second quarter of 2022 that annual food inflation grew at a faster rate of 6.6% than any other than any other item in the consumer basket. The NSA says the average family spends around 14.8% of their disposable income on food purchases. The bulletin was released on September 28th. Apart from oils, the price of fruit, bread, and grains left Namibians reeling. The later products showed inflation of 16.1% and 6.8% respectively in the same period last year. Fruit inflation was 8.3%. Avocados showed the biggest price increase of up to 72.5%, followed by citrus with 8.3% and canned fruit with 7.3%. In contrast, the price of grapes, watermelons, and apples decreased slightly. And now for our second story. The Namibia's economy is expected to grow by 3% this year, followed by 3.2% in 2023, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) said during a virtual press conference. Real gross domestic product growth will be supported by robust diamond, gold, and uranium production and rebounding tourism, Georgia Albertine, IMF mission chief for Namibia, said. The press conference was the result of IMF's annual Article 4 consultation discussion with Namibia. According to IMF, average inflation would rise to 6.4% in 2022 and start to moderate in 2023. Namibia's current account deficit will remain large, financed by foreign direct investment (FDI) inflows in oil and gas, and one-off transactions. The fiscal deficit is expected to narrow, supported by strengthened tax revenues and fiscal consolidation measures. Spillovers from the war in Ukraine, a slowdown of the global economy, and weaker non-oil commodity price would further exacerbate inflation, worsen imbalances, and determine the recovery, Albertine said. Preserving microeconomic stability, advancing structural reforms, and protecting the most vulnerable is the key to foster private sector-led and inclusive growth and reduce unemployment and inequality, Albertine said. And now for our final story. The Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Boamba Sifeta, urged small and medium-scale fresh products farmers to view their activities as commercial ones that can sustainably increase their earnings and improve their livelihoods. If this can be achieved, we shall begin to seriously address the problem of hunger, malnutrition, poverty, and food shortages in general. Chifeta told attendees during the handover of the Ochimboyo Resilience Horticulture Project. The project, under implementation by the Ochimboyo Conservancies, aimed at strengthening the adaptive capacity and climate change resilience of communities in the conservancy by improving water and food security. Shifita stated that while the project was successfully implemented, it is important that the nation engages on the issues of market, access for horticulture production, environmental sustainability, and socio-economic development. He challenged farming communities to diversify their production systems and adapt to climate change. Small farmers have the potential to contribute significantly to national food security as well as national economic growth of this country. It is in our best interest to foster conservation of our natural resources through community-based natural resources management system as established by the Ministry of Environmental, Forestry and Tourism. Now, if you want to read more on this or any of our other stories, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. Up next, we have our interview, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Erongo Talk brings community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Okay, joining me today is Ettiene Raymond, who's one of the co-founders of Business Box.
Yes.
Now, Ettiene, Business Box, who and what is Business Box?
Okay, great. At the Dome, at MTC Dome, entrepreneurship is part of our fundamentals in terms of developing youth and sports. So we started this division called EntrepreneurCo, and EntrepreneurCo is creating business boxes in each and every town, which is part of our entrepreneurial movement and our strategy to roll out nationally to create an entrepreneurial culture in Namibia to unlock the potential of the people of Namibia and the country itself. So that's what we're busy with. We've established business boxes in Swakopmund, busy in also Ranjamund, busy in Walvis Bay, also in Windhoek now with Capricorn Foundation. And we aim to put a business box in every town, because the business box is very much the home of entrepreneurs. A part of our program and how we work, it's all about behavioral change. Everything's very practical. We don't just look at what you need to do. For us, it's more important why you do stuff and how to do stuff in your own unique way. Because we're all unique, we're all different. But we need to apply ourselves entrepreneurially. And our definition of entrepreneurship is not to start or have a business. It's about your way of thinking. Entrepreneurship is a way of thinking that enables you to create value, to exchange it to the benefit of everybody. So that's what we do in these business boxes, is that we take you through a process of understanding yourself and applying yourself entrepreneurial, and you then start creating businesses or creating jobs. So you want to change the mindset in the way of waiting for stuff to happen to creating the outcome that you want.
How do you join a business box?
Very simple. You just join. You just sign up. What's very important though is to understand that we're not going to do anything for you. We're going to help you achieve what you need to achieve, but we're not going to do anything for you. And the reason, the method and the madness for that is God has given you an amazing brain. And unfortunately, you are in charge of your own mind. You've got free will. So we want to help you use that free will entrepreneurially, again, to the definition that I mentioned earlier. So you're interested in a business box, you just come to the business box, you sign up, and then you start with the process. Like I said, don't expect us to do anything for you, then you're going to get disappointed. We are here to help you understand how great you are and how you do things in your unique way. In this business box is an environment where we teach you these tools and our methodology of how to do that in your unique way. If there's no business box close to you, we've got guys in the north that you can join our online platform. That is just simple. You pay the $300 every month. At the beginning of the month, you register and we link you up with coaches on the platform. So there's real people coaching you, taking you through the process of creating a business online. And whenever you're then around in a town where you've got a business box, you're welcome to join.
Where is the business boxes? In which towns?
In Swakopmund, that's our main business box, where our head office also is. At MTC Dome on the ground floor, in Walvis Bay, it's at the Rendezvous Centre. In Raymond, we've got a facility there. We're currently seeing discussions with the town council to do it at the youth centre in Raymond. And then Windhoek will be on where Venue Mall is, on the post office strip. The first building on your left, on the first floor, that is where the business box is going to be. We're aiming to open it 1st of November, but we'll see if we can get there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now we're in October, and there's an upcoming conference.
Yes.
That's going to tell us a bit about what's going to happen there.
This is for us very important. This because we really, the youth, we want to actively engage the youth and help the youth really unlock their potential. For me, the youth is not the problem. We are the problem, because we need to help them understand why and how they do things. So what we did this year, beginning of August this year, in our strategy to engage with the youth, we had a national youth summit called the Unmatched Youth Summit.
Yes.
Amazing things happened, and it was really a really blessed time with it. And then we heard that God told us to start doing a conference for each region. So we started rolling out. So Erongo is now the first one. So now in 17 October, the Unmatched Erongo Youth Conference is happening. It's specifically for Erongo region, but anybody else from outside the region is also very welcome to it. End of November, we'll do the Karas one in Oranje. Again, everybody is welcome. Then we'll do the Kavango one in the second week of December. Again, everybody is welcome. So by the end of July next year, we aim to have one youth con for each region, leading up to next year's youth summit in August. So we can get this entrepreneurial movement going and get the youth to form a community and start helping each other think better so they can do better.
What is going to happen at the conference itself?
Okay, because everything we do is behavioral change, it's very practical. So we teach you our basic methodology, but we help you to use it towards a physical outcome. So where the summit, the conference, the format was, day one was a lot of motivational speaking, second day was workshop format, was very practical, and third day they had to pitch their solutions. The youth conference, the regional youth conference works a bit different. It's workshop from the beginning. So from the first day you'll walk in, there will be a co-facilitator that is a prominent business people. What we will then do is we involve the local business community, and that's for us why we talk movement, we talk community. To transform a town, transform the country, we need the buy-in of everybody. So we would like to invite the business community to also be part of these conferences as serving the youth with advice and how to do stuff. So what will happen at the conference, we will facilitate using the methodology, they will identify outcomes, they will then go through the process, and then they will break out to these advisors, service providers, business people as in the 7 areas of business. They will get the information, they will come back, they will formulate their plans and actions, and they will keep going. And then by Wednesday morning, they'll need to do a 1-minute pitch, giving feedback as to what they now set themselves out to do and by when are they going to do it. Because we want them to voice their views, but also them to take ownership of actually doing it. Because if we just talk nice things and we do nothing, then nothing's going to happen. So we really want to be that enabler for the youth of Namibia to help them unlock their potential and really help them understand how they do things in their own unique way. And like I said, we won't tell them what to do. We will again get them to understand that everything is inside. God placed it here. We will just help you understand how to unlock that within yourself.
How does the registration process work for the conference?
Okay, there's 2 processes that needs to happen. You need to buy a ticket, and then you need to register on a digital link that we will send you. If you don't do both, then the registration is not complete. The full conference fee is 1,750, but we understand that a lot of people cannot pay that, so we've decided that whoever comes must pay the minimum amount of 250. Once you've paid the 250, you then, in your registration, you apply for the 1,500 sponsorship, which we will then help you get. But you need to commit. For us, again, entrepreneurship is about creating value, exchanging value to the benefit of everybody. So we want to get that going. We don't want entitlement to settle upon us and be enslaved. We don't want to enslave people. We actually want to set you free. You have great stories of what happened in the summit where people actually took that on themselves and bought their tickets, to create stuff to get money to pay it. But we don't want to exclude someone because of the inability to pay for something. So yeah, that's just how it works.
Where can you register for the conference?
We are going to do physical tickets at physical locations. So like at the business boxes itself, there will be tickets available that you can buy. We do have an online solution, but most people are not really comfortable with that. So you can buy physical tickets. That's also working with the governor to get to the regional offices, to have tickets available at the regional offices. And then, like I said, the online registration is just, you need to just click on the link and it will take you to the registration process. Basically, it goes around, you click it, you scan your ticket in just to confirm that you've paid and stuff, and then it takes you to the next step of putting your personal details and a couple of other questions, and then you're done.
Awesome. And then just finally, your message. What would you like to tell the youth? Why should they join this conference?
Well, for me, it's pretty simple. It's God placed you on earth for a specific reason, for a specific purpose, and there's regardless of how you came to earth, there was a reason for it, and God only creates value. So there's something special that God wants to do with your life, and we want to be that environment, that movement that enables that authenticity and help you to apply it entrepreneurially. We cannot wait for things to happen. So I want to encourage all the youth to take this opportunity to believe in themselves and to take this really serious and investing in themselves and working on themselves to unlock their potential. Nobody's going to do it for you, even if they make promises of doing it. Unfortunately, you are the one, because you need to choose. So you cannot actually give your free will away. So my message is just let's take ownership of ourselves and of our free will, and let's unlock the potential of the people and the country. I really believe that Namibia has got a lot of special things that there's nowhere else to be found in the world, like relationships. And it's something we need to guard. We cannot just go bigger and lose all of those good stuff. I really want to see that we establish ourselves as a country. We get ourselves loose from South Africa. So let's take this ownership thing. I had a discussion with some of the youth on the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, and I was looking at those things and I was thinking, but these things are actually just normal.
Yes.
And everybody wants to go everywhere to go find
Yes.
it. Let's just get Namibian solutions for Namibian problems. And we would like to help you do that. And we believe that forming a movement, working together with brothers and individuals, and helping us to think better, then we'll do better. So yeah, please join us. Please let us help you and start your journey.
Awesome. Thank you.
Susie. I'm in charge of the marketing department. Seaside Hotel and Spa is looking very much forward to representing our hotel at the expo. We think it will be a very exciting venture. From our side, we offer 36 sea-facing rooms. We also have a wonderful spa where you can have all sorts of treatments. We have a jacuzzi, we have a sauna, we have a steam room. Over and above that, we have manicures, pedicures, facials, waxing, and all types of massages, back, neck and shoulders. We also do a full body. You just give us a call and we'll organize everything for you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Good day, everybody. My name is Chef Emmanuel Pameni. I'm Executive Chef for Seaside Hotel and Spa, and I welcome you all. All right, I just want to introduce you to Seaside Hotel and Spa, what are our facilities and what our service is. So talking about the Seaside, Seaside is 14 years old now in Swakopmund. We are actually Seafront Hotel, which is a very beautiful. We have 36 rooms that are all facing seafront, let's put it that way, with a beautiful beach as well. All right, so what is our service into Seaside Hotel and Spa? So spa is already been accommodated. I hope that so you are here already. That's from my colleagues, and then I'm going to just tell you about the F&B side, which is the drink and food. We actually accommodating a la carte for individuals. You can come in, walk in anytime. Normal hours, so we open from 12 to 9:30 p.m. And then we are talking about individuals. We are actually event related to everybody, which is weddings, that's going to be baby showers, that's going to be conferencing, so you can name it all. But that's what we are doing here. All right, so you being at the expo, we are welcome you to. We want your place, so to book for us, book what Seaside Hotel and come and see the beach here. It's actually a very beautiful place also for a holiday, so just to come and have fun with your friends, because we have an open area, so front of the beach, so, and it's very close, very, very, very close. So please, so book with us, and we are going to tell you that, so our food is the best in town for now. So if you miss this, then definitely, so you miss a big time with us. Right, so let me say goodbye for now. So please, so book us, so our details are going to be on the bottom, so you can book with our reservation, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
I'm so lost, so loopy over you, baby. Bubba, shoot. I'm so lost, so loopy over you.
unfortunately, we have come to the end of our episode. But for more news, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. You can also send us your news tips at newstips@erongo.com.na, or you can also share with us your story on our WhatsApp at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Alternatively, you can check out our online channel, that's oneup2.com, or you can simply check us out on DSTV channel 285 or on GoTV channel 94. Now, that was all from my side. Until next time, it's goodbye.